What is up, guys? Welcome back to another flea market grab video. If you guys are enjoying the videos, go ahead and hit that like button. It lets me know. It helps the channel grow. Go ahead and drop a comment down below, or try to respond to all the comments I can, and hit that sub button if you guys are not already. So let's go ahead and go see what we can find this week. Here at the flea market, so far I picked up a couple things. Picked up a pair of 2009 Dunks. They need a good cleaning, but $5, can't beat that. A pair of women's Ultra Boosts and a pair of Prime Knit NMDs. I got those two for 20, so 10 bucks each. And then this Digimon for $2. So that's what I found so far. About to go see what else we can find, so let's go.
Hey, I got
10 bucks.
I got a whole thing. I don't know if that's
First grab for today. Pretty sure these are like dead stock. I got them for $5. That's why I grabbed them. Big size 12 though. How much are the games?
No, if you get, I'll let you have. How many cards? I don't know how much you get. I'll let you have. If you get a couple of them, I'll let you have for $3 a piece, man. I ain't taking that shit off.
All right, guys, I'm just leaving that booth. I can't believe I just found Haunting Grounds. I got all three of these for $8 total. As you can see, I got another copy of the Skier for the Xbox. But yeah, Haunting Grounds, crazy. $5. I don't know if I should take these for 20.
How much is the jump set? That one, 30.
How much are the shoes?
50.
50? Okay. Alright guys, we are back, and I'm going to show you everything that I picked up this week. Hopefully it's not like a 30-minute video like last week's was, but last week I found a lot of stuff. This week I didn't find as much, I don't think, but I did find some good stuff, especially one of the video games I'm going to show you guys. So speaking of the video games, that's where we're going to start at. And like I was saying, one of these is probably like the best find from this weekend for sure, in my opinion anyway. But let me go ahead and jump into what we got. So you guys saw I did find that Turbo Duo, the Turbo Graphics. I was actually with my friend, shout out Straight Up Classics again. The vendor actually pulled it out, really cool friend of mine as well. He was asking if I knew what it was. I personally had never seen one before. I've seen Turbo Graphics all the time. I've never seen a Turbo Duo before, so I really didn't even know what I was looking at. But the vendor handed it to me. And he asked me if I was interested in it. He told me he would do like 10 bucks on it. But I ended up just letting my friend take it because I knew something like that was just going to sit around and collect dust, just like my XI was doing. That's the whole reason why I got rid of that, because I never played it. It just sat around and collected dust. I'd rather have went to somebody who was actually going to play it. So I went ahead and I let him take that for 10 bucks. So no, I didn't pick up the Turbo Duo. I actually let my friend take it. But he also had a Nintendo 64 lot. He wanted $80 for everything. So we actually split the price, and we split the lot between the two of us. So I guess you could say I got this stuff for 40 bucks. So the first thing is the console itself. He let me take the console since I let him take the Turbo Duo. It does have the expansion pack in it, so that's always a plus. It came with a gray controller, which is funny, I don't even own a gray one. I have all these fantastic ones, and I don't even have the original like gray controller. And then it came with 8 or 9 games. I got 4 of them. 4 I got. First one, Tony Hawk Pro Skater in the blue cartridge. Scooby-Doo Classic Creep Capers. I don't own this one in my collection, so I'll probably hold on to that one. Pokemon Stadium, another classic. I used to always think it was so cool how you could play your Game Boy games through this if you had like the pack that goes in the back of the controller. And the last one, of course, since you have the expansion pack, you're gonna have Donkey Kong 64. Actually just sold a copy of this one, but this one's in way better shape. So technically I paid 40 bucks for that. I'm happy with that. Moving on, we were walking, and I actually seen this guy have this in his hand, and then he put it back. So I figured it wasn't the right game, but I still wanted the case if it was cheap enough. It's a copy of what I thought was NCAA 14, but it's actually Madden 13. But I ended up paying 3 bucks for it, for the case. Like, I'm pretty sure I can sell the case for more than 3 bucks. Next one up is, I actually seen this game on these people's table. It was with a bunch of other DVDs. And my friend was like, you should go check and see if Wii Sports was in it. You know, he was just being funny. I opened it up and it was actually Wii Sports. The disc is like brand new too. I ended up paying 3 bucks for that one. Now here's where it gets good. These 3 games I got all 3 for $8. He told me if I took more than 1, he would give them to me for $3 a piece. And then when I showed him the 3, he was just like, just give me 8. Actually, I don't have one of them anymore. It was obscure on the original Xbox. But I actually let my friend take that one as well because I found that one recently in my last trip to the thrift, if you guys remember. So I let him take that one because he was looking for it. I want to say that game's like $70-80. I always hear stories about how people are like greedy with the stuff they find and they don't want to like share the love and everything. But for me, if I'm with friends and stuff, like if they're looking for something and I find it, if they want it, I let them take it. So I only have 2 of the games. The third one was obscure, but like I said, I let my friend take that one for the $3 I paid for it. The second one I got, this one I've never even heard of. It's Onechanabara Bikini Samurai Squad on the 360. That one is complete. I've never heard of this game, but I mean, it's like a $30-35 game, so I went ahead and scooped that one up. But the one that I'm the most excited to finally own in my collection, not gonna lie, I wish it was Rule of Rose, but it is one of the 3 top horror games on the PS2, and that is Haunting Ground on the PS2. Unfortunately, it is disc only. You can see it's in one of those like junky GameStop cases. But even the disc only of this game is selling for like $180 to $200. It's crazy. This is one I thought I would never find like in the wild at the flea market or anything. But I mean, it happened. And these are the kind of finds that really gave me the motivation to keep on doing this. Because even though there's like so many people like hitting the flea markets and thrift stores now, there's still finds like this out there to be found. And then the last game I picked up, I paid $3 for this. Yeah, $3. It's another copy of Silent Hill Downpour on the 360. Not the best Silent Hill whatsoever, but it is a Silent Hill game, so I went ahead and scooped it up for the $3. I actually have one more video game item that I completely forgot I had. I paid $1 for this, and it's the Ps4 Control right here, the white one. I actually own the white console, so this one will go perfectly with my console. And as you can see, it does need new thumbsticks, but that's always an easy fix. You can't really beat $1. I haven't even charged it to see if it works, but hopefully it works. I actually picked up one CD this week, and it's this Little Flip, the Leprechaun Cd right here. Some of these old Texas rap albums can actually be worth a little bit of money. I sold a 0 one a while back. I threw it up on eBay for $100, and I was just gonna take like the best offer, and somebody paid $100 for it. So this one's probably worth about like 35, 40-ish. This is the one where he's dressed up as like a leprechaun. I remember when everybody used to diss Little Flip, they would always bring this up, and I ended up picking this up for only $3, so it was a decent pickup. I picked up a jersey. I spent $5 on this one. It's not your typical sports jersey though. It's actually a Shady LTD Eminem jersey. You got Shady on the front, 8, and on the back you have the 8, and it says Shady Limited. There's a tag, that one's a size medium, and then down here you got Shady Limited Future Classic. This one does have a couple of light marks on it, but once I wash it, it should be good to go. I picked up 3 hats. Besides the Haunting Ground, like I said, was my favorite pickup of this weekend. One of these hats is probably my close second. The first one being, I paid $2 for this one. The Apex 1 Dallas Cowboy snapback right there. Have the star on the front with the black and blue stripes. Pro Line on the back. You got the Apex logo right there. And then on the inside, you got the Pro Line Apex tag. Still super clean too. I mean, the white is a little bit like yellow from age, but there's like no staining or nothing on it. And even the sweatband is not that bad. And I'm actually gonna be keeping all 3 of these hats, so I mean, sometimes it happens that way. The next one, this is actually the last thing I picked up of the day. I was literally down to my last $1, and the guy wanted $3 for it. So like I said, I literally only have $1 left. The guy wanted $3 for this hat. So my friend, he actually went to his car to see if he had any change, because I didn't. And he actually came back with 4 quarters. He had used all his money too, so we were like walking around with no money for whatever reason. And I really didn't want to go to the ATM just to take 20 bucks out so that I could pay for this hat. So with my $1 and then his 4 quarters, it was $2. I asked the dude if he would take 2. He didn't want to at first, but then when I showed him my pathetic empty wallet, he went ahead and took it. And that is the Batman Forever hat right here. Really good movie. This is the one where you have Jim Carrey as the Riddler. As you can see, it's the Batman logo with the Riddler logo. And then on the side, you have Forever. It's super clean, and I really like the colorway on this one, so this one will be going into my personal collection as well. And then the last hat I picked up, this one I actually had to pay up for. I spent 20 bucks on it, but it was definitely worth it. And that is the Dallas Maverick Splash hat right here by Logo Athletic. So as you can see, this is the one with the white dome. If you guys remember, a while back at the thrift, I actually found the black dome one for $3, I think is what I paid for it. I think it was $2.99. So to find the white one today, I definitely want to scoop it up, and this one is definitely staying in my personal collection. You got the Logo Athletic on the side right there, NBA logo right there, and then you got the Logo Athletic tag on the inside as well. And again, this one's still pretty clean. Again, the white is like yellow from age, but I don't mind that. long as there's no stains or holes or anything, I'm happy. So even though I did have to pay 20 bucks for it, that's still a great price for this hat, and I'm happy to have this one in my collection. And then last but not least, we're gonna get into the shoes. If you guys remember, last week I found 6 pairs. Well, this week was another good week because I actually picked up 8 pairs. These last 2 weeks in the sneaker department have been pretty good. So let's start off with the first 2 pairs I grabbed. I asked the lady how much she wanted for these. She told me 12. Then she told me if I took more, she would give them to me for 10. So I got these 2 for 10, so $20 total for both. The first pair is a pair of the Ultra Boost 1.0s in the core black colorway, the women's version. These are a size 9 in women, so they would be like a 7.5 in men's. Super simple shoe, clean colorway. I went ahead and grabbed them for 10 bucks. Even though Boost is not as good as it used to be, they don't move like that anymore. For only 10 bucks, you can't really go wrong, so I scooped those up. And then the second pair, I grabbed these again. These are a size 10, and again, 10 bucks just like the Ultra Boost. It's a pair of these Prime Knit NMDs. These are a size 10 in men. I was thinking about keeping them just to beat up, have like another flea market shoe, but I really don't need them, so I'm gonna go ahead and let those go. Next pair I picked up, these actually came from the person I got the True Blues and the He Got Games last week. He gave me these for only 5 bucks. Everybody loves their dunks right now, so I went ahead and grabbed them. It's a pair of these dunks right here from 2010. Uppers are still in decent shape, but as you can see, the midsole is pretty yellowed. But again, I only paid 5 bucks for them, and I'm sure somebody's gonna take them even in this condition. Here's the other one. Nice simple black and white colorway. This piece right here actually has like a black perforation to it, and these are actually a size 9 from, they're from 2009, not 2010, my bad. So a nice simple colorway that you can wear with anything. The next pair I grabbed, these actually came from the same vendor that I got the 64 and the Turbo Duo from. I ended up paying 25 bucks for these. He gave us a great price on the 64 and the Duo, so I didn't mind paying 25 for them. It's a pair of the Wolf Grade 3s right here. I know a lot of people don't really feel this colorway. Honestly, I'm not like the biggest fan of them either. I'm not a big fan of how they have like the metallic silver. I think if it was just like normal elephant print, they would look better in my opinion. But overall, they're still in good shape. Uppers are still clean. Not any real bad paint chipping on the midsole. And those are actually a size 8 in men. So even though they're not like the greatest shoe, it is a good size. So I went ahead and scooped them up for 25. This next pair is nothing crazy, but I only paid 5 bucks for them. And they're like brand new, I think. I'm pretty sure they're brand new. And it's a pair of these Checkered Bands right here. Size 12 in men's, but as you can see, they look pretty brand new if you look at the bottoms and the insides. Even though they're not like anything crazy, probably still like a $30, $35 shoe. Next pair I picked up. On these, the lady was asking 20 bucks. Asked her if she would do 15, and I showed her like where there was some of the paint was missing on them. But she said she could do 18, so we kind of just agreed on that. I did the 18. And it's a pair of the white and red Jordan 2s right here. So these actually came out in 2013. They're a size 11.5, way too big for me. But these are one of my favorite 2s, these and the Chicagos. A lot of people sleep on 2s, but I actually really like them. They do need a good cleaning, but for only $18, I went ahead and grabbed them. Here is the other one. This is what I was talking about where it's kind of like scuffed up here. Try to get them for a little bit cheaper because of that, but I mean, she gave me $2 off, I guess. I guess it's something. And then these last 2 I got for only $5 a piece. They were like in a group of shoes that were just thrown all over the floor. The first pair is a size 6.5 wide. I'm trying to stay away from picking up these used shoes because they take longer to move, but you can't really complain for only $5. It's a pair of these Air Max 97s right here. I don't know what the colorway is called, but like the swoosh has like this lava look to it. And then this whole part right here is 3M, and it has like that same like lava rock, whatever looking print. Here's the other one. Both are still pretty clean overall. One of the only issues with them is that the laces are frayed on both of them. But for only $5, I'm not really complaining about it. And then the second ones I got for only 5 bucks is a big size 12 pair of Air Max 95s in the neon colorway. So I noticed on these, they're just like mine, where the back is kind of like pushed in right here. I don't know if that's just from somebody like putting their foot in and not like, you know, untying their shoe first, or if that's just from being like in a box with a bunch of other shoes or a bag or something. I don't know. Here is the other one. There is the tag, size 12 from 2015. I feel like if you're gonna get a pair of Air Max 95s in your collection, this is the colorway to get. Like I said, these are the ones I own. This is the only pair of Air Max 95s I own. Definitely a clean colorway. So those are my flea market grabs for this week, guys. I hope you guys did enjoy the video. Super happy with the Haunting Ground and the Maverick Splash. Everything else is just like more icing on the cake. So if you enjoyed the video, hit that like button, subscribe down below, and drop a comment. And I will see you guys next week with another one. So later. I'm a sharpshooter.